Hello, this is Steph from Wild Patch Homestead, and I just want to do a very quick video. I'm obviously very new to YouTube because I have had a whole day in the kitchen and I didn't film anything. So I'm sorry, I will get better, I promise. But I still want to show off what I've been doing. So I thought I would just show you now. I've got the finished product here, show you what I've done, and then it's just also a good prompt for me to get better at filming as well. But it's also good just to show what I've been up to, and so I'll include that into this video. Okay, so here we go. This has been my day of food preservation. I have managed to do 2, 4, 6. I actually have 8 of these, but one is in the fridge. Because I can only fit 7 of these Fowler's jars, the 4-inch size, into my pressure canner. So these are number 31s, and these are baked beans. I have a recipe from Paul West from one of his books, and that's what I have, and I really enjoy it. Not much of my family eat baked beans. I really love them, and I will have these as a part of my lunch each day, or breakfast or something, so they all get eaten. I can get through a jar of this within a week, it's fine. I did my last batch in a size 20, but I don't have very many of those left anymore, so I'm just trying to save them up. I tried the cowboy candy. I'm really interested to see how this goes. I had an abundance of jalapenos in the garden. So I've already got pickled jalapenos. So I thought, well, let's try something different that you can't buy in the shops. So that's what we've done here. So ignore the lids. I reuse if they're in good condition. So I'm really keen to try that one out. I have got one at the back that is the syrup, and I also preserved that when I water bath canned these. We don't eat meat, but I have heard it's really good on meat, so I'm going to try it with tofu as like a marinade. I'm really keen to see what it turns out like. This over here has just come out, so it's still bubbling away here. These are my number 36 veggie soups. We love having these just on the shelf. The last lot I did, I put way too many solids in. They were still okay. They lasted us 6 months. No problems at all. But I do know that when you preserve soups, you meant to do half solids, half liquid. We use these on a night when we're just busy. Crazy busy night. I do also, I remove the solids, and then I mix some of the liquid in with corn flour, and I make it into a pie filling. That works out really well too on a quick night if you've got pastry. So this is my day of food preservation. Feeling really happy with that. Let's hope they all seal. Fingers crossed they seal. Well, while I'm filming, I may as well show you my very small stash that I have here in the kitchen. I do have an area that is dark, kept a lot cooler, and that's where I keep my main stash of preserves. But this is a bit of an overflow area above me, and so I've got some things in there. So I just thought while I'm going, I'll just show you a little bit of a taste of what I have. Okay, so here's one of my cupboards. I have got some zucchini relish I made in February of last year. This is my last jar though, and I was waiting for a big batch of zucchinis, and none of my zucchinis grew this year. So that's all I have. I'm probably going to support one of the local farmers and buy some local fresh zucchinis to make another batch. I have salsa verde here. I have a lot more stashed away as well. I had an abundant tomatillo harvest last year, and my family aren't too fussed with salsa verde, so These are banana peppers. Yeah, so I added probably goat chilies because I was growing those. And so I just would add a bit of goat chili, and they're extremely spicy. Spicy capsicums. These are all pickled, by the way, all pickled. I have tomato sauce. I have clementine marmalade. These are special because clementines are really hard to get hold of, and we were gifted bags of clementines last year, and so they're really special. It was a place where my husband was doing a job, so I can't get those very often, and that is really lovely. Just all my random stuff stashed at the back. And here is my other cupboard. This has got a mix of old and new. I need to go through it. What have I got in here? Oh, I found some barbecue plum sauces the other day in a different spot. I don't have a huge house with lots of storage, so I kind of pop things away and then I find them. Now, the pickled zucchini, just not a big fan of it. I'm not too sure what to use it for. Do you know what I probably could do to make my relish? I've just had this thought now, because I've got 2 jars of pickled zucchini. I could probably make my relish out of those just to get a small batch. Barbecue plum sauce. This was really popular last year. My husband likes it. I don't, but I do use it in stir fries. And I add other things to dull down the flavor. It's very intense. More pickled radishes, banana peppers. This is a variety of different jams. So I had watermelon in the freezer that needed using up, so I made watermelon jelly. We have nasturtium jelly, which my 11-year-old really loves. I make a lot of that during spring and autumn when the nasturtiums are going wild. Couple of black beans up the back. I like to keep those on hand for burrito nights. And I got a box of cheap apricots recently from the fruit and veg place and made apricot jam because they were going soft. It was perfect. Some tomato sauce. I think that's it. I think I have a rhubarb up the back as well. So that's a very small amount of what I have. This is Bentley, our youngest. How old are you, Bentley?
9, turning 10 this year.
How soon to your birthday? Not long now. It's a few weeks away. And then you'll be 10. It's very exciting. So that's it for today. And we hope that you enjoyed seeing our food preservation and some of the things that we enjoy. I hope that it inspires you or gives you some new ideas, just like how we've watched lots of other people on YouTube, haven't we? And we've been inspired by what they've done, and it's been great to try new things, like the cowboy candy. You can't buy that in the shops. So it's always nice to have something different. Hey, Benno? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll leave it here. You have an amazing day, a lovely night wherever you are, and we'll see you in the next one.